Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Episode von Journey to the Chateau. Eine tolle Woche.
Salut à tous, à bienvenue à Journey to the Château de Colombe in Saint-Baudel.
And of course now to our English-speaking friends around the world, welcome to another Journey to the Chateau episode. I have no idea why I'm laughing. It was a great week.
It was a very busy week and we welcomed our first guests and a big discovery.
Yes. We had, we have our first guests here in the farmhouse, and we did the reveal of the gîte last week. And believe it or not, after 5 weeks of ordering the fabric for the second bedroom of the gîte, it actually arrived.
Finally,
after the guests.
Now it arrived. Now it arrives. So.
Well, so I will be sewing more curtains, which is exciting. That's fun.
Beautiful fabric,
gorgeous.
But, it just arrived a little too late, but still, we love it, and we can't wait to see it in the room.
It's true. I mean, it's really really neat, and it's this beautiful green toile de jouy on an off-white background, really pretty.
Yeah.
But I wanted those. Well, we wanted those curtains to be up when they arrived. Not that they, it is what it is. And we had the push to, I mean, you saw the reveal, but there were still things that needed to be done.
Right. We still had quite a lot of cleaning to do.
Thorough cleaning
to do. We had all of the things that we needed for the gîte, glassware, plates, everything, but it all needed to be washed and it all needed to be, stocked into the cabinets and put away. So it was actually quite a bit of work that we still needed to do to get it all ready for the guests.
Yes.
And after all the cleaning, one of the other things that we wanted to do was get a few more decorative items to go in there, because the walls sort of looked a little blank in some places. So we decided that we were going to make one more trip to an emmaüs.
Yet another. It was a lot of fun.
It was, and we picked up a lot of stuff.
And beautiful items. The lower?
Yeah, it needs to go a little to the right. There.
You know what? Oop, don't fall. Lovely. Okay. I cannot believe that we swore we would never, ever have time pressure for the first time we have people here.
Yeah.
And they're coming in 2 hours, and we're hanging up plates. Oh, good Lord, there's.
I know, we said we wouldn't do it, and here we are. Oh, well.
Would you know? Oh, it's there. Hold on, I got it already.
Late.
Oh, good Lord, look at that. You can see the hanger.
Yeah.
Never mind. Great idea. Doesn't need the hanger. Okay.
Yeah.
I really can't believe it. Sue and I did a little walk around on the property, and we are glad to announce that the birds and the critters are very well nourished on pears.
Pears, yeah. Pears are gone.
And it's okay. There's only so much we can do right now.
For this year, that's fine.
We don't have a lot of help right now, so it just is, and it's fine. Let them have it. But we have these beautiful peaches.
Right, and the peaches were ready.
They were ripe
They were ready.
beautiful, and we have one peach tree, the one that's smaller, that have these. It's these incredible red.
When you cut them open, there's beautiful red inside. Yeah.
So, but those peaches we already had picked, and
right.
On the white peach tree, we thought, well, maybe we had like a kilo or two on it. No, we had a whole basket full. It was amazing, and I asked the tree afterwards. It did not feel abused.
So we went out to collect peaches, and here it is.
We are really quite fortunate. Our guest, Martin and Margaret, said, "Oh, please find a little project for us." And we thought, "Oh, good Lord, this is so bad." But so we're thinking about things that could be done, and Martin went at it at an incredible speed, doing some things. But Margaret. So she would like to take care of that door that we found for the Grand Salon that used to be actually the walk-through to the old closet or bathroom.
We're reinstalling that door back where it used to be.
Right, but when we had done that, but it was so damaged or stained by water and calcium, and Margaret said, "I'd love to do that." And so we put that up in the entrance hall, and oh my God, that was phenomenal. I mean, the work she did was just mind-blowing. Margaret, look at this. We have a little harvest. These are all peaches. It is so heavy.
What's happening to those then?
Marmalade.
Wonderful.
Now not this. You're gonna get some, and guess where you're taking some?
To Stephanie.
Yes. Wow.
It's happening, isn't it?
That is amazing. Good Lord, what are you, Speedy Gonzales?
Well,
We found that. That'll help too. That's
oh, lovely.
Yeah.
When I start, I can't stop. That's the problem.
We just we picked almost all the peaches. It's, I don't know, 10 to 20 kilos. That's a basket bigger than this is completely full with peaches. So
We shook the tree down.
we did. because and it needs to be pruned back so
Oh, does it?
badly.
Yeah.
But
I'll prop that corner up because it's just looking a bit sort of vulgar.
Yes,
Oh,
great.
I'm just seeing the stem. Can you zoom in on the stem there
Yeah.
of the of the ivy? That is insane.
Oh yeah.
So I'll cut that at
No
the
wonder
bottom.
that
So
corner
and what I'll do is I'll leave it there. Just I won't
Yes.
pull it out or anything.
Right.
But that is, I mean, no wonder that this is collapsing.
Yeah.
But it should. I think it should be secure, and I won't pull anything down that just doesn't come off nicely.
Right.
And it will dive back.
Yeah.
anyways,
Right.
But
Yeah.
that is fantastic. Thank
Yes,
you so
great.
much.
That's all right. Looking forward to
We're
it.
going to go picking some.
Okay.
Blackberries.
So we picked quite a few blackberries, and I know it's for many people no big surprise. Blackberries are tiny, and peaches are this big. So
Right.
you fill a basket up much quicker.
Right, and it's it's actually a bit, well, it's mostly safer to pick peaches,
Oh.
unless they're falling down from the tree and they hit you on the head. But reaching into the brambles to pick the blackberries,
Peaches don't make you bleed.
yeah,
I stepped on a bramble that was I didn't see it was on the ground, and it was unfortunately behind my ankle. I kept walking, and it just tore all the skin off. It was lovely.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. But
yeah. So after one of the places where we had quite a significant amount of blackberries, brambles, was on the backside of our hangar.
yes.
And so once we had finished clearing all that out of as many as we could get, blackberries we could get off of there, Martin just said that he would clear that for us, all the brambles away from the back of the hangar.
Yes, insane. I mean, it was absolutely mind-blowingly amazing what he did.
Yeah, and actually the hangar, the back of the hangar is so beautiful to see the actual stone
Yes.
now that it's all been cleared away.
It's really pretty. We had shown my parents the peaches, and my mom said, "Oh well, you know what? One thing she's can do, and it's really good at, is making or helping to make preserves." And my mother and my family makes preserves for I don't know how many generations. Anyway, so mom and dad in the kitchen. Preparing the peaches for us. to
Yeah,
make marmalade.
that was great that they did
And
that.
it was like, I mean, it was 5 kilos of peeled and pitted peaches.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
And so we were outside working on something, and Margaret came out and said, "I have a little discovery." And so the lock of that door, behind the lock, there was.
Well, she found something.
Well,
right?
yes.
Yes. And so this is the little video of what it is that
Well,
she
yes,
found.
let's go watch that.
Yeah.
It's a pink salon. If you look here, there's a little bit of pink fabric, and around the edge are lots of little tacks. So I should imagine it
Oh.
was covered in
Yeah.
whatever this pink fabric is.
Wow, so we need to take the lock off to
You
see.
take the lock off, you could then maybe discover what the actual fabric looked like originally,
I think we need to do that right now.
and then you could maybe
Oh
use
yeah.
it in some way.
This
You can see
is it almost like where they might have gathered it, and so they like marked it where they might have
Yes.
gathered the fabric here. So they had it was sort of like they stapled or basically attached a curtain to the glass behind the glass,
obviously,
right?
to match
Yeah.
in with the rest of the room.
Yeah.
And you can see the pencil marks going all the way along. and the remains of the little tacks that they'd used to tack it in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. I mean, considering that this stood in a wet environment, or damp, I should say, well, besides all the, the watermarks, would actually make it bright. I know this is not the correct size.
It's doing the job.
And look how it's, these are all handmade, that's why nothing is really centered. And considering that this lasted for how many years? Or for almost 400 years. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That is, oops, fantastic.
That's even like a.
Fantastic.
Is that like a little border?
A border, yes.
piece on it
That's,
too?
that's I forget what it's called. It's a type of ribbon, isn't it?
Yes.
That's, yeah, it's got a name. What was it called?
Peter.
I think it's called Petersham. It's called Petersham, I think.
And it is
That's sort of a fascinating combination of colors, isn't it?
And that is a silk ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to turn it over to find what it looks like on the inside. This looks like.
Wow. This is remarkable.
You've got a pin there. You take this pin out first. And you've got.
Here it's okay, I think.
Here's a
And I
there.
have, you know what? I have the tool for upholstery.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
know where that is. Ah, there's a change. Ah, this was interesting. It is really a very old push pin. But I'm going to pull it out because I would destroy the fabric. This, okay. Oh, there's another push pin right here. And they're really attached to the fabric. That is really fascinating. So we have, see they pleated it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can even see where it's.
So what's the front? That's the back. What's the front look like? It feels like silk, doesn't it?
It does. The only problem with a silk-covered salon is it costs a fortune.
Yes.
It is gorgeous. We assumed at some point, we said, well, maybe they had fabric-covered room. And then we didn't find anything, but they also, over the years, over the centuries, it was sold multiple times, and people had to, of course, put their own stamp on it. And
Fashions change.
yes, and what we think is charming today, they thought was hideous.
Yes.
It's almost like me with kidney-shaped tables. So a lot of people love them. I think they're hideous. that's why God meant it.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Exactly.
That's
Thank you.
What a great find. Thank
That
you.
is gorgeous. I love that. I love that we have the fabrics. We really want to thank Martin and Margaret for being our first guests, foremost and above all.
Right.
By good Lord, they have they came here and said, give us a project. We are watching your vlog, we want to do something. And today they're actually visiting the Chateau de Lalonde, so they are with Stephanie and Philip. It's and I'm sure they have a wonderful time because Lalonde is very magical.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. It is amazing what you have done, and you're such wonderful guests. And I would just like to say, yesterday evening, since my parents are here, we had in our dining room with this ginormous dining table that we have. Stuart and I made a 4-course dinner, And
It turned out pretty good, didn't it?
well, I don't know about that.
It did. It did.
It was. I think it was pretty yummy.
Yeah.
It was really nice to have some kind of normalcy and actually just
Right.
do a big
And
dinner.
it was also a great learning experience for us for the future.
Yes.
You know, to get feedback from them on their how they thought it was being here and the
Yes.
you know, the whole treatment and everything. So
And it was
fantastic. See, it was fantastic.
So it was really, really nice. So thank you, Margaret and Martin.
Yes.
Thank you to my parents.
Absolutely.
They, it's lovely to have them, and there are some things happening later this week, which we're very excited about. And there's a story you will hear next week.
Yeah, we will. So we'll see you next time.
Au revoir,
Bonne journée.
and thank you. Auf Wiedersehen, and till next week. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.